Yo, what's good everyone? Apple finally released iOS 12.1.4 to everybody. I don't know why, dude. The crazy thing is, they dropped a beta right there. Obviously, there was a humongous problem. The FaceTime bug was going on. They dropped a beta that added like 4 new emojis. Why were they even dropping betas when there was a humongous bug in their software? It's just crazy. They're supposed to drop this off last week, but I think they thought the end emojis were more important. So I'm telling you right now, if I become CEO, that would be completely different. Sign the change.org petition. I'll try to link it in the comment section if I remember. But basically, this iOS software, God, that introduction was so bad. The software wasn't really too crazy. It was around 65 megabytes, so not a humongous update. Pretty much all it did was fix the group FaceTime bug, but surprisingly on my iPhone 6s and my iPhone SE, the multi-core scores both went up, and I have not compared both of these yet. I already ran them, I just didn't look at them yet. So that's pretty interesting. So maybe there's some backend stuff that they fixed to kind of improve the speeds. I don't know, but pretty much that is where it ends. The speed and everything is going to be the same. Battery life is going to be the same. This was just an incremental update to go and fix that bug that was plaguing the group FaceTime. So the thing right now is that you cannot group FaceTime if you're below iOS 12.1.4. You have to be on iOS 12.1.4, the latest version as of this video, in order to actually utilize that feature. So that means if you're on 12.1.3, 12.1.2, whatever, you're not going to be able to utilize group FaceTime, so you're going to have to update. But before you update, make sure you watch the rest of this video. There's a crazy thing I have to say at the end of it, and more so the jailbreak of it. But before I go too further, you can see that on iOS 12.1.3, for some reason I had 4.55 gigs right there. And after I updated, it went down a little bit to 4.5 gigs, not a crazy amount difference. So that's probably just the install file, the 65 megabyte file that was there. So you're not going to gain any more storage if you go upgrade, so not a big deal. Now I did run a multi-core score, like I said, on iOS 12.1.3 at a multi-core score of 74,362, and I just reran it. And the score did go down a little bit to 73,431. This is the first device that I've tested so far that the multi-core score went down. So kind of a weird thing, you know, at least, but it's only like 1,000 points. Who really cares? So it's not even that big of a deal. Multi-core scores on the end all be all, so it doesn't really matter that much. And that's pretty much where the update pretty much ends. There's no crazy features or anything, but what I will say is that if you're waiting for a jailbreak, you have to make sure you're between iOS 12 and iOS 12.1.2, okay? If you're not in between those, you're not going to be able to be eligible for a jailbreak unless you're like below iOS 12. Like if you're on iOS 11, that's completely different. If you're on iOS 12.1.3 or 12.1.4, you will not be able to jailbreak. With the upcoming jailbreak, you probably will be able to in the future, but there's going to be a jailbreak coming out within like a couple weeks from now, and you're going to be able to jailbreak your device if you're on iOS 12 to 12.1.2. So if you're in between those and you're interested in a jailbreak, stay where you're at. However, if you're not even in between those, or if you don't really care about jailbreaking, go ahead and update to 12.1.4. It's the latest, most stable version of iOS, and you're going to be able to utilize group FaceTime as well. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it'll mean so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel, all those links are linked down below. I'd really appreciate if you guys could check it out. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.